Hi guys, and welcome back to our YouTube channel. It's Josh and Felicity. Thanks for returning.
Thanks for returning. Hello guys, and welcome back to our YouTube channel. If you're new here, then hello, hi and welcome, and if you are old here, then thank you for the support. I hope you guys are good. I hope you guys are all well. If you're wondering what I keep flicking around, it's actually a like Olivia's toy.
Got my t-shirt.
He got matching octopuses. So anyway, I actually thought it was a dragon on his t-shirt, and I was like, fancy wearing your dragon t-shirt, but he's cool. repping all the sea life out there. Anyway, so I've got my cup of tea. Well, it's empty. So I was trying to use a prop. To be fair, I was meant to have a tea for this video because, you know, I was wanting to be bougie. However, I drank it before, so guys, we're going to pretend. Yeah, Olivia had a cup of tea, so we're going to pretend that we've got a cup of tea. So anyway, as you guys know, and as you guys are aware, I did say 2 weeks ago that I wanted to cut my fringe. Obviously, I haven't done that. I don't know whether I want to grow a side fringe. I'm not sure. So my hair is a little bit wild at the moment, but it's lockdown free. So, yeah. Anyway, you're with Felicity and you are with
Josh.
So for today's video, it literally is a Q&A. And it's self-explanatory really, isn't it? So, yeah.
Lots of people have asked us lots of questions.
Yeah, so I'll put on my socials, anybody want to ask us any questions, and like the popular girl I am, I actually got quite a few questions. So that's it, we just want to get into it, don't we?
Yeah.
So yeah.
Let's get started.
So, question number 1, any more home renovation plans?
Yeah, we've got loads to do, haven't we?
Mm-hmm.
We've got quite a bit to do in the house. Well, not quite a bit. We've got a whole spare room which we haven't touched since we moved in, so that's still sort of like the dumping ground for all our stuff which we don't really use, or all the Christmas stuff still in there from Christmas because we haven't put it in the loft or anything.
Because we're lazy.
Like and it's got loads of tools in it and stuff like that which we use when we put all the, well, when we renovated the house.
Just basically, we've got a spare bedroom.
Yeah. So that needs doing, and then there's a few odds and sods around the house which we need to do.
Few odds and sods, but yeah, we've got a porch. We've got the porch to do.
Yeah.
We've got
to do.
So the porch will be our next renovation, which we'll be recording. So basically, just a little backstory to that. We're having new tiles put down on the floor. We're having a new ceiling, what's being redone. The walls, they're like bricks, but we're painting them grey, and that's it really. Oh, we're having cupboards put up in there. I think that's it, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
And the garden.
And in the garden, yeah.
The garden is the summer job.
As
you can see, some of it is just like, well, I'm so glad that you can only see it from there though.
Hasn't really been touched since we moved in. Last summer we were all still doing the house, so we never actually got to touch the garden last summer, so that's a job for this summer. Hopefully when the weather gets a bit better we can get out there and we're doing a bit. Yeah,
so question number 2. Do you plan on having any children? Any more children, sorry. Sorry, Olivia. Do you want to answer that? Yes.
Yeah, we do. We've obviously already got one.
She's enough. No, I'm joking.
She's coming up to 2 years old in June. So we're thinking of maybe, we want about nearly 3 years age difference. So we're thinking maybe starting end of this year, maybe thinking about trying for another one. I don't know how many more you want.
I don't know.
You said about 3.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. But we do want to try for another child, but we want a 3-year age gap. Question number 3. So this is to me. It says, why don't you wear makeup? I think this is a really funny question. So there's quite a few reasons. So like, number 1, basically, when you're a mum, there's literally like no time for makeup. And number 2, we're in lockdown, so we're living our best life. So there's no point of doing makeup because you're like, Yeah, I do makeup for myself when I do makeup. However, it doesn't. You wear it to feel good, don't you? And like when you go out, you like to see people will notice you wearing your makeup and things like that. Where when you're at home, there's just no point. So I don't actually wear makeup. So good girl, Olivia. So yeah, and sometimes I don't even think I need it. Like that's
You don't. That is the thing.
That's not even in like a big-headed way, like oh I'm so pretty, because obviously I don't
You
think
are
I'm.
naturally beautiful.
Aww. But even though I don't think I'm pretty, but it's just like I've got quite good skin, like so I don't think I like need it. The only thing what I do that I used to do and what I miss getting is eyelash extensions. But from the job what I work at, I'm not actually allowed to wear them. So when I used to go on holidays and things like that, that's when I'd get eyelash extensions. Or when I was on maternity, how many times I always have my eyelashes done.
Yeah.
So yeah, but that's why I don't wear makeup, guys. Just be you. Just be you. You don't have to wear makeup to fit in. Question number 4. How much? A question for me. How much do you hate Josh on a scale of 1 to 10? 20. No, I don't hate him. Sometimes I hate him more on. It depends what day. Depends what mood he's in. Some day, like today.
I'm always in a good mood.
No, he's not. No, you're not. So sometimes it'll be like an 8, like a strong 8, or sometimes it'll be like a 2 where we're all like lovey-dovey, but he still gets on my nerves sometimes. But it's hard living with someone, isn't it? Like it is hard.
And like so
but we do love each other really, and we do get on really well. But I wouldn't say I hate you. Sometimes I do, but at the time when we argue, we do, don't we?
Feelings mutual at times.
Boom. Right. So do you want to read the next question? So you're.
Yeah. So what's your go-to takeaway?
Well, should we answer on 3? Yeah?
Okay.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Shabab. So Josh is always a Chinese. I do like Chinese, don't get me wrong, but I prefer like a kebab or fish and chips. But I know it's not really like a takeaway. It is a takeaway. It is a takeaway, but
taking away food from somewhere else.
Well, yeah, I know.
You're making it at home.
I know, but that's probably like my favourite because.
I love a Chinese.
Yeah, he does.
I could eat Chinese every day.
Yeah. Every time I say about takeaway, I know what he's thinking. I know what he wants. So yeah.
Yeah.
Question.
Has to be. Next one is: do you watch your YouTube vids back together? Yeah. On the big screen. Connect it to the TV. Watch it. Sit down with some popcorn and a.
No, we don't.
And
Shut up. We don't actually. We do watch our YouTube videos back because sometimes.
On the TV.
Yeah, on the TV, but we don't get the popcorn and get like proper dramatic about it, like with some big YouTubers. But yeah, we do watch it back because I always like to have like to see what we've done and what we can improve on for the next video. And yeah, so we do.
We do.
We do. We do. So question number, I don't know what question we're on. Who is the more stricter parent?
Who's the more stricter parent? You.
Me.
100%.
I think I'm more stricter because I'm with Olivia all the time because Josh works a lot. So I always, I obviously get to know the type of cry she does, whether she's crying for attention, whether she's crying for, just yeah.
Yeah, well, like you say, you're with her more, so you've got more of an understanding of her. Well, obviously I know her.
Yeah.
But, like you say,
you're
being
more
there all the time.
Yeah.
Whereas when I come home from work, it's like, it's nice to, like, spend time with her. So, like, I don't tend to be strict with her because I haven't seen her all day, so she just makes me happy, so I want to like spend time with her and just be happy with her. I don't want to tell her off because I don't get much time with her, and I don't want to spend the whole time while I'm with her telling her off.
But then that gets really on my nerves because obviously when I'm home with her all day, and then she literally plays up like when he comes home, but then he lets her get away with it because it's like.
Well, honestly, I tell her off in like.
No, you don't. You throw it onto me. You're like. Oh, Felicity, sort her out. Like, no, you sort her out.
No, and I do tell her off.
You do tell her off now, but you didn't as much. You don't tell her off as much as me.
I don't tell her off as much as you. No, I know that, but I do tell her off when I need to tell her off. But it's just hard for her to listen to me because she's not used to me telling her off.
Yeah, and she knows she knows that she basically it's not hard for her to like not listen to you. She just walks all over you.
She doesn't.
So question number. Basically, I'm the stricter parent.
Yeah. Next.
Olivia,
one.
who's the stricter parent? Me.
So this is question number 9.
Mhm.
What does Josh think about you starting a YouTube?
Oh, so Josh, what do you think about me starting a YouTube?
I'm happy that she does it, and I'm happy that she gets enjoyment out of making it. So it makes me happy that she's having fun. And then sometimes it can get quite annoying because she wants to do it all the time, and I want to spend time with her or watch something together.
It's like couples counselling. This is literally like couples counselling.
So it does get frustrating sometimes, but it's
I just want to be a YouTuber.
Yeah, like it always wants to do it, and then like you say, when we go back to the other question, how we'll watch our videos, she'll be watching over the videos she's done, and I'll want to be watching TV. But I'm happy that she's doing it because I know that she's happy doing it, and that makes me happy. So.
And you don't mind it because you're in my videos.
And I'm getting famous as well. So.
No, but if you really didn't like it, you wouldn't be in my video.
Well, no, like I said, I like it, but it's just that sometimes it gets frustrating that I want to spend some time with you.
Right. So, number 1.
Yeah.
Did you decide on having a baby, or was it... Oh, my battery. I've got 10%, so I'll go really quick. Did you decide on having a baby, or was it a nice surprise? Well, we didn't decide, did we?
No.
It was a lovely surprise, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was a lovely surprise. And yeah, basically it just happened. There's nothing else what we can actually say to that, is there?
No.
Like, yeah. Question number... What number are we on?
I don't know. I think maybe 10.
I don't know. How long have you been together? So, we've been together only 2 years. So... Yeah, that's a crazy time. Yeah, innit? 2 years.
2 years, a lot's happened.
Yeah, so basically, I'll read the next question because we'll tell you why. So it says, how did you and Josh meet? So we've only been together for 2 years. However, so basically, we met. So a few years ago, before I was with my ex-boyfriend, I was talking to Josh, and, I was talking to Josh, and we met through Tinder, but he went to college, but he was in the sports bit. You'd say the sports bit, wouldn't you? He was in the sports bit and I wasn't in the sports bit. And we were talking through Tinder and stuff. And one day, I wanted him to FaceTime me. And I don't remember this. Like, I remember some, but not really. But he remembers it and he tells me all the time. So anyway, basically...
because she didn't really care about me back then.
No, so basically, we was talking, we were sending each other messages. And I wanted him to FaceTime me. And he said that he couldn't because he was hoovering. And I thought, what a pathetic excuse. Like, someone, like, what boy hoovers? Like, most boys are playing, like, I'm not saying that boys don't clean, but that's what was going through my thought process at the time. And I was like, why? Like, just ring me. Like, I'm free. And he said he was hoovering. So I was basically like, boy, bye. Now I look back at it and it's actually so... Sorry. Oh my god, basically Olivia's rolling around on the dog. But yeah, so basically I was like quite childish in that sense, and I was just like, obviously he's not giving me like what I wanted there and then that's it. So I don't know. So we did kind of talk before, and then that died down. Like, he got with another person, I got with somebody, but not because obviously we done it because of that reason. We literally, like, you know, found somebody else, we got together, and then literally, I've been split up from my ex-boyfriend a year, wasn't it? Was it a year? Like an ex-boyfriend for a year? I think it was a year, or maybe over, I don't know. And then he messaged me, he slid into my DMs, and then he was like, hi, looking well. I don't know what you said, but you said something. And I was like, oh, hey, remember me? And I was like, oh god, it's a cleaner. It's a cleaner. So, yeah, and then we just got it talking, and then we just kind of, like, rekindled. And then... Rekindled our love, and then actually give it a try, because basically I was working and he kept coming to me, didn't you? After like my night, like after I finished my work at night, because I was doing night shifts back then. And like, so every time that I'd finish work, he would come see me and he'd pick me up, or we'd go for like little drives, because yeah, and that's how we were so romantic. Who said romance was dead? But that's basically what we done, didn't we?
Yeah.
And then he asked me to be his girlfriend, and then things happened so quick. Like I fell pregnant, we've got a house, but it's not like it was. I don't know. Everything was meant to be, and it worked for us. So yeah, it did move fast, but yeah, we're still together now. So yeah, that is our love story. Question number, I don't know what number it is. So question number, I don't know what question.
Yeah.
That one. Poor. He's trumped.
So who decided on Olivia's name? Well,
Me.
Yeah.
Both of us. Tell us the story.
Well, we were just sat in bed one evening, weren't we?
Yeah.
And just going over it and thinking.
This is when we knew that we was having a girl.
And we were just saying silly names.
Like
just
Boris.
Going through like old
Boris.
names.
Doris. I mean, not Boris. Doris and Olive.
And yeah, Olive come up, and I was like, oh, little Olive. Like, it's quite cute.
But I had, so it's so hard because you want to say and I want to say, like, I'm not being, we're just jumping in. So basically, we had like, I already had a list of names, and Olivia was already in my names, and Grace was in my name. So when we were saying it, you tell them. So about.
Yeah, we were just going over obviously all these old names, and we just said Olive, and little Olive just rang a bell, didn't it? It just sort of like fitted in, and obviously it goes with Olivia, Olive.
Yeah.
So
we call her Olive.
Yeah, we call her Olive.
Olive oil.
Olive tree.
Yeah.
Don't we?
So yeah, so it was kind of like me, because I kind of had, it's both really, because it was kind of like, it was a joke, but I already had Olivia in my list of names, and Grace, and yeah, so basically.
Because obviously we liked them both so much.
Yeah.
We just stuck them together.
Yeah, so we were like Olivia Grace, and like Olivia.
And it does have a nice ring to it.
Yeah, like Olivia hyphenated Grace, so it was quite nice, and then I was just like, actually, we can call her like Olivia, then she'll be our little Olive, and that's like the meaning as well, like to us personally. So guys, our phone died, and that was literally the end of the video. So I hope you like it, and I hope you're back for a new video. Josh is in the kitchen with Olivia because she's being a little terror at the moment. So yes, I'll see you back for our new video.